Hello there, YouTube. It's been a while. This is Shannon coming back at you with some what I've been burning and what I've been warming home fragrance stuff. I apologize, it has been a bit. You're going to notice a theme today. I'm sort of starting to transition from summer to fall. I'm going to start off really quickly by mentioning a candle that I can't show you today because I don't know what I was thinking. As soon as I finished it towards the end of August, I went right ahead and cleaned out the jar and did all that jazz, as I always do, not thinking I should save it for a video. So that candle was, and I may have the wording wrong here, it was the Bath & Body Works Banana Split Milkshake, I want to say. Really impressed. Love that candle. I love candy smelling scents, and it did to me kind of smell like a banana milkshake. Creamy vanilla, candy type banana. A great summer scent. Loved it. Would repurchase, and it actually did perform really well. Alright, moving on. I think I'm going to stick with candles, and then we'll go ahead and dive into the Scentsy that I went through. This is in no particular order because I do not remember what order I burned them in. But you will recall that I did a review on the Bath & Body Works Pumpkin Pecan Brittle. Great candle. This candle has been blowing up the internet, I feel. Based on the title, it kind of sounds odd, but great candle. Not very sweet. But definitely savory, a little salty, very peanut buttery, burned really well. You probably see a bit of soot in the jar. It's not, I feel like that's more so from the way that I light them, because I don't always use a candle lighter. I sometimes just use a little lighter, so I end up burning the side of the jar while I am trying to light the wicks as they're pretty low. So yeah, great candle. Would repurchase. Sort of in the same theme. I did a return or an exchange to get this candle. I was working on the Bath & Body Works low profile almond candle that I picked up. It was my first low profile, and unfortunately it was my first ever return / exchange. It would not pull out. The first time I burned it, I want to say I gave it about 10 hours, and it finally did. So I thought day 2 and subsequent burns would pull out faster. The second day, after 11 hours, it still wasn't pulled out, so I was very disappointed, blew it out, and tried to get up the nerve and courage to exchange. Long story short, did exchange, went really well, and tried this bad boy. Had never burned the Bath & Body Works Caramel Apple before. I was happy with this. Definitely, in my opinion, and I've heard other reviewers say otherwise, this candle was heavier on the caramel than on the apple, but all I did was, when I burned it, I also melted some Scentsy in an apple scent to sort of bump it up a bit so it wasn't so sweet. But I did like it. Again, I would repurchase. Burned fine. Don't mind the gunk in there. Towards the end, I wasn't being very clean about this candle because I knew that it was almost finished. So yes, that was Caramel Apple. Up next, I finally finished this candle. I feel like has been in my bedroom for about a year. The White Barn Core Collection Pure White Cotton from Bath & Body Works. I love fresh cotton scents. Some are phenomenal, some are good. This one, just the scent appeal itself, for me, was more on the end of good. It was one of the strongest, best throwing candles I've burned in my entire life, like to the point where I actually had to blow it out at times because it took over my entire house. Which is amazing. But it was almost too powdery floral for me, personally. I'm not saying I wouldn't purchase again. I probably will, especially if there's a good deal. but I will just stick to sort of short burns. Now this candle legit burned right to the bottom of the jar, pretty much. I don't know how well you can see that. I am using natural light today, and it's not being very cooperative, so my apologies, but yeah, amazing burn, which is funny because it's definitely an older candle in my collection. And so that would be candle number 4, because as you recall, I don't have the jar for the banana split milkshake. So number 5, this is my last candle for this video, and one of my all-time favorites. I've probably burned, this is probably my 4th or 5th. The White Barn from Bath & Body Works Bergamot Waters. Amazing candle. Burned right to the bottom. I was using this in my bathroom, and sometimes I'd put it back in my bedroom. It's just a great, like, fresh, sort of masculine scent, but just like right up my alley. Great throw. I'd say out of this bunch, for strength, the Pure White Cotton by far was the absolute strongest. Then I'd say the Pumpkin Peanut Brittle. Sorry, my cat is playing behind me. In third place for strength would be the Bergamot Waters. And then, well, it would either be Caramel Apple or Bergamot Waters. And then the weakest, and it was not weak, but just less strength and throw than the other 4, would have been the Banana Split Milkshake, which held its own. Don't get me wrong, totally fine for strength and throw. All right, and I have a couple of Scentsy bars to get through here real quick, so I don't keep you all day. Yeah, this is pretty transitional. You'll kind of notice a theme again. I guess I'll stick to fresh scents, because that's sort of how we ended off with the candles. I finished off a bar of Clothesline. Love this scent. It's also one of those scents. It's a laundry scent. Literally smells straight like clean laundry. It is so strong. And I am one of those people, I swear that I want the strongest scent ever. But again, I would have to turn my warmers off after a little while. And it would linger. Like, you could turn it on just enough for the wax to melt, turn them off. And you'll still smell it for hours. Great scent. Probably Scentsy's one of their strongest that I've ever used anyway. But love it. And in that same vein, Scentsy's Clean Breeze. Before Clothesline came along, Clean Breeze had been around, I think, forever, and I was told by several people that it smells like Downy. It does. I have it going still right now in my bathroom and bedroom, because this is was my mom's all-time favorite Scentsy scent. She had it in like almost every product, but unfortunately can't really use it anymore due to some scent sensitivities in her house. So score for me. She gave me pretty much all of it. So I have been warming Clean Breeze pretty much non-stop in my bathroom and bedroom. I am going through bar after bar right now, and I'm okay with that because it's a great scent. Not as strong as Clothesline. It's not like you have to turn it off. Like, I leave it in my nightlight warmer in my bathroom overnight, and I can smell it in the morning when I get up, but it's definitely not too much. This is the first Scentsy bar ever that I have used 3 cubes at a time in my bedroom, in my element warmer, and it's not too much. I'm not saying it's a weak scent, but it's not Clothesline strength. All right, and towards the end of August, I went through the scent of the month, Watermelon Wave. You'll notice a theme with me that I love pretty much anything and everything watermelon. I like a realistic watermelon scent. I like a fake watermelon scent. I like a candy watermelon scent. This is like a watermelon with like a little lime in the background. It was great. Next summer, if it's sticking around and if it ends up in the catalog, I wouldn't mind trying it with one of my watermelon lemonade candles to sort of bump it up a bit. I have tons of watermelon lemonade left, and I'm hoping that I can save those candles for next summer. So I don't have any more backups of this one. I just wanted to try the one bar. I did like it. I probably would repurchase, but I wouldn't buy them in bulk. It's not the best watermelon scent I've ever smelled, even from Scentsy. My all-time favorite watermelon scent from Scentsy was Watermelon Patch, which is retired. But when it does come back and bring back my bar, I get very excited. And last but not least, a Scentsy classic, which I sort of started warming in September as sort of a transitional scent, Black Raspberry Vanilla. I don't know many people who don't like a Black Raspberry Vanilla scent. Scentsy's is pretty much identical, in my opinion, to the Bath & Body Works body care line of the Black Raspberry Vanilla, which I love, and I still use the body spray. It wasn't super strong, which is disappointing. I've gone through a few Black Raspberry Vanillas over the years. They're never super strong. I wish they were stronger, but as I said, I like really strong scents. But it was okay. It was nice. It's a great scent. It's a good transitional scent. And yes, you could use it all year round, obviously. But I would repurchase for sure. So that's it for today. I hope I didn't keep y'all too long. I'm hoping to maybe do a couple more some more candle reviews, maybe this fall and into winter, because I seem to be more into candles lately than Scentsy, which is different for me. Usually I'm all about the Scentsy. So I'll see what I can do. And if there's any that you want me to do specifically, maybe leave a comment below. And if it's something that I would purchase or I already have, I'll definitely do a review for you. I hope you have a great day, and I hope this helped, and enjoy this beautiful fall weather. It's finally starting to cool down here in Ontario, Canada, and I am okay with that. And I hope everyone is enjoying keeping their home smelling wonderful and cozy for the fall. I'll see you next time, guys. Have a great day. Bye.